Yo, 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 what's good? What's popping? What's going on? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? You make sure I can hear my shit. Make sure I can hear my shit, goddammit. Hold on. Hold on. All right. Make sure I can hear my shit, goddammit. Okay, I can hear myself. That's what's up. That's what's up. So, what's good, people? What's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing? What up, Ross? What's good? You said, am I getting ready to vote? Hell no. You understand what I'm saying? Hell fucking no. You know what I'm saying? We no. We ain't gonna get into that. This ain't no political channel. You feel me? April MC in the building. Darrell S in the building. Damn, I gotta put on this fucking air conditioner, man. Shit. Oh, did you guys peep out the t-shirts? Bet you the next bitch will. Hold on, let me try to stand up a little bit. That's the t-shirts right there, people. Bet you the next bitch will. Okay? Make sure you guys click the link below to go to Teespring to get your Bet You the Next Bitch Will shirts. You feel me? Yes, sir. So what's up, Darrell S? Fabian K in the building. You said I don't sleep. I'm a vampire. Shout out to Terrell April MC in the building. That's good. Dylon was popping. Oh, for those who don't know, on Saturday, I'm going to be in studio with Donovan Sharp. So I'm going to be live in studio with Donovan Sharp and also Steve the Dean. So it's going to be fire. You feel what I'm saying? Shit's going to be fire. You feel me? Make sure you guys hit the like button as soon as you get in. And also make sure you guys hit that donate button. Get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying? Get that shit cracking. So we gonna get into some game today, man. Before we get into that, make sure you guys get this book, How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. How to Have Sex with 2 Women a Day, ebook, hard copy, or audiobook. My actual ring light fucked up today. I'm using this little small ring light right now. So if that goes out, I got a little lamp that I'm gonna put up. So, you know, we gonna get a crack, and I gotta order a new ring light literally after this stream so we can keep the game flowing. This is why I appreciate all the donations. You see what I'm saying? This is why we appreciate the donations, people. That is why we appreciate the donations. When you get the donations popping, you know, we get to keep the game going and flowing based off your guys' donations. Seriously. When you donate, when you join the Bad Boy membership, all that counts. You feel what I'm saying? All of that counts. So I titled today's show, Delusional Dating Strategies. Delusional Dating Strategies. I titled the show today, Delusional Dating Strategies. We're going to get into this. I'm excited to go in. And this is why, you know, most men are going to struggle in the game, because most men is on that delusional shit. You feel me? Of course, man, was popping. EC was good. You say you love the documentary. Appreciate it. Why everybody always want to know my height? I'm 5'11". You know what I'm saying? I'm 5'11". You feel me? I'm 5'11". So yeah, man, you know, today I wanted to talk about these delusional dating strategies, right? And this is the reason why a lot of guys in the game are having issues with women, having issues getting shit popping, because they on some delusional shit. But let me put up the number real quick. So you know, if you guys want to take some calls, we'll make sure you guys get the likes up. Only see, hold on, am I losing my mind now? I'm only seeing 12 likes. Damn, man. Okay, 27 likes. Okay, that's decent for right now, since, you know, people still getting in. But the call-in number is 516-387-1224. 516-387-1224. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to K Zaggin 20 in the chat. So yeah, that is the number. 516-387-1224. Make sure you hit that donate hashtag. Did you donate? Okay. Hashtag did you donate? Very important. So now, why I wanted to talk about these delusional ass dating strategies, right? Now, I was watching a clip that's been going around about Kevin Samuels. Shout out to Kevin Samuels. You understand what I'm saying? But there's a clip going around about Kevin Samuels where he was asking this dude about if the dude have a big dick and all that other shit. You know, and people's like, oh, you know, they're getting on Kevin Samuels and all that other shit. But the thing is, people just saw that clip. They didn't see the actual, I guess, entirety of that clip, right? And so I saw the entire clip. Now, when you see it in context, you know, it's a different thing. You know what I'm saying? But that's not even the issue. The issue is Kevin was talking to this guy who called in, who was 20 years old, right? Dude was 20 years old. And I guess he was having problems getting girls, right? And so this nigga said he was trying to wait for choosing signals. Now, mind you, he was 20 years old. I think it was like, he said he was like 5'10". Yeah, Malik S. He said he was like 5'10" and like 300 pounds. Damn near. So the dude was 5'10", 300 pounds. And Kevin asked him, you know, how much money you make? He's like, I make like $400 every 2 weeks. He's like, you make less than $1,000, you know, a month. And this Negro said he was waiting for choosing signals. You understand what I'm saying? So he's 20 years old. Is he? And the thing is, it's significant that he's young, right? I'm gonna tell you why. He's 20 years old, 5'10", weighs 300 pounds, so he's a fat dude, makes less than $1,000 a month, and he said he was expecting women to give him choosing signals. He's like, I'm not approaching these girls, basically. I'm waiting for him. I'm waiting for choosing signals. Malik, you say he said he was getting bad energy from women, but never asked a woman out too. Exactly. Exactly. So this fool was sitting there. He's sitting there waiting for choosing signals. This is what I'm talking about when I talk about delusional dating strategies. Now, I want to say this to you content creators out there who's pushing all this choosing signal shit. Shame on you. Shame on you. You see, this is the type of shit that happens to these young dudes out here when they start to believe this nonsense. So you got a young dude, he's 20 years old, overweight, right? He ain't making no money. And he said he's going to sit around waiting for choosing signals. Do you guys see why I get on these motherfuckers with this bullshit? Do you see why? Because a lot of these content creators got motherfuckers out here believing in fantasies, believing in nonsense. Now, I know some people are saying, like, well, maybe if he worked out and he, you know, got his money up and he did this and he did that and he's going to get choosing signals. Bullshit. 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 What up, Aces? What's popping, bro? You see how much female validation is too much? I'm going to get to validation in a second, too. But yeah, this dude, he was being delusional about what is going on out here in the dating game. And the reason why he was being delusional is because there's content creators out there who don't know the game, who's teaching game, but I repeat, don't know the game, filling these guys' heads up with bullshit. You understand? Again, guys, think about this. The nigga was overweight, and damn near broke. And he's thinking he's just going to chill and get choosing signals. You understand what I'm saying? Delusional. Now, another thing that where guys is delusional with this shit is the whole thing of, well, you know, get your money up and the women will come. And y'all heard me talk about this before, because just now I was talking about he's broke and he ain't getting choosing signals. Understand this. If you got money, you might actually get some choosing signals from certain women if they know you have money. But guess why they choosing you? Because they want to use you for your money, because they see you as a trick. So don't think that getting your money up is the end all be all or the thing that's going to make it easier for you. No. And even that still is a thing that's not going to make it easy for you to get choosing signals. But besides that, dudes be coming up with this delusional ass advice, talking about, well, just get your money up and the women are going to chase you. Listen, guys, I've been coaching for over a decade. You understand what I'm saying? I've worked with thousands of guys. I've been out, I'm out here in the field. Not been out, I'm still out here in the field. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no chick chasing you because you got your money up. The only time a chick is going to chase you because you got your money up is if you were in a situation where she knew you had money, and then she's now going to use you for that money. You know, usually these are the chicks who are gold diggers. So you're not going to just magically get your money up and then walk into a bar, to a club, to an event, walk down the street, and chicks are going to be like, oh my God, I need to go get that guy. You see that guy over here? He has his money up. I'm going to chase. Chicks ain't thinking about shit like that. Women got their own fucking money. What the fuck they need your money for? Women try to get that dick. You understand what I'm saying? They trying to get that dick. Shout out to you, Tim Reed. What's popping? You said I used to watch these other dating channels and I found your channel and realized the shit they were telling me was not helpful. I've gotten more results listening to you. You keep it real. I appreciate that. And again, listen, there's a lot of dudes out there that spit real shit. It ain't just me. But there are a lot of dudes out there also who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Facts. You understand what I'm saying? Who don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Talking about wait for goddamn choosing signals and fucking wait till you get your money up. These niggas want you out here being tricks. They want you out here being pussies. Listen, you can't wait for no bitch to choose you. Because chicks don't know where the fuck they going. You understand what I'm saying? Women don't know what they doing. Women are to be led. You're not to be led by women. So how the fuck you waiting for a woman to lead you? She don't know what the fuck she doing. 1 minute the chick want to do this, next minute she want to do that, the next minute she want to do this based off of her fucking emotions. The fuck are you following that? You're waiting for that to choose you? She don't know what she doing. Women are susceptible to the game. Women are susceptible to a man's leadership. So what the fuck you waiting on a chick to choose you? Now again, if you chilling and you hanging out and a chick she's happening to throw you some choosing signals, go see what that's about. But guess what? You're just seeing what that's about because you don't know what that's about until you actually interact with the chick. Exactly, Malika. That's what I say. They ain't got no identity. They're gonna do whatever they feel like doing, sway into the, you know what I'm saying, to the wind and all that other shit. Understand, any dude who's trying to push that choosing signal shit, understand they got a big ego and they're scared to approach women. Period. Like I heard somebody wrote a comment in my comment section the other day, right? And he said something to the effect of, well, why would you approach women? Because aren't you supposed to be better than women? And aren't you giving them the power if you're approaching them? right? And they'll be like, well, somebody said something to the effect of, you're like a king and they're like a peasant. And why would you approach a peasant? Or some stupid ass shit. I don't know where these dudes getting this shit from. You understand what I'm saying? You're like, oh, well, you're giving her the power when you approach her. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're giving her an opportunity when you approach her. Because they're not going to approach you because they're scared. They're waiting for you to take the lead. They're waiting for you to make a move. You understand what I'm saying? I said, what are you talking about? He said, what's the point of being rejected? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Now, another delusional thing motherfuckers be doing, another delusional thing is this whole pump and dump shit dudes is talking about. That's another delusional strategy motherfuckers be talking about. Let me explain something to y'all. If you had the game to pump and dump, you wouldn't feel the need to pump and dump. That just went over niggas' heads like this. You're like, what? I'm going to say it again. If you had the skills to pump and dump, you wouldn't need to pump and dump. What does that mean? That means that if you had the skills, first of all, let me say this. In order to pump and dump, you know what that means? You need to have the skills to be able to get women on a consistent basis. If you had the skills to get women on a consistent basis, you wouldn't need to pump and dump. You understand what I'm saying? Because that would mean that women are coming to you easily. Women find you that attractive. Women are cooperating with you. The whole essence of the pump and dump for most guys is the thought process of, I don't want to have to deal with these women because they be on some bullshit. So I'm going to just pump and dump them. But they wouldn't be on no bullshit if you were the type of guy who had the actual skill to keep women coming in. You understand what I'm saying? See, pump and dump is a thing that a lot of guys came up with because they were frustrated with having to deal with women. So it was basically dudes who were simps who basically took advantage of. Chicks played them, chicks did some bullshit. So now they're angry and they're like, you know what? I'm just going to pump and dump these girls, right? I'm just going to pump and dump. You feel what I'm saying? That's where all that pump and dumping shit is coming from. Because if you're the type of guy that, this is the thing, again, like I said, in order for you to pump, that means you need skills to get your dick wet. If you have the skills to get your dick wet and then dump that girl and get another one easily, that means you have game. If you have game, women are cooperating with you. If women are cooperating with you, there's no need for the pump and dump. Because why? You understand what I'm saying? See, a dude with skills and a dude with game, what he'll do is he'll pump and then he'll just let that chick be how she want to be. Now, if she come back to him and wants some more dick and he want to give her some more dick, cool. If he don't want to give her no more dick, peace out. It's that simple. You understand what I'm saying? K. Zaggins, when he said pump and dump is a farce and a front for dudes who don't get pussy and two pussy dudes who got their hearts broke. Exactly. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. A lot of dudes be on that delusional shit. You understand what I'm saying? I be trying to tell these guys, man. A lot of these guys be on this delusional shit. You understand? Oxka, you said I'm 21, average body, got my money right. I started a month and a half ago and did 80 approaches, but only got 3 dates. What am I missing? I mean, that's not bad, actually. That's actually not bad. If you did 80 approaches and got 3 dates out of 80 approaches, that's actually not bad. You understand what I'm saying? Now, if you want to up that number, all you need to do is keep doing what you're doing, but there's certain things you might need to tighten up on. But you know, I don't know what that exactly is. You would have to call in and we have to talk about that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Exactly. Exactly. Say he missing that bad boy membership. Facts. Hold on. Let's see who's calling right now. We got a 407. You just hung up. Call back. Matter of fact, guys, get them likes up. Get the likes up. I see 56 likes. Let's get this up to 100 people. Let's get the likes up to 100. David Dexter was popping. Appreciate you, fam. Let's get this up to 100. The caller number is 516-387-1224. And see, this is what I wanted to, you know, wrap this portion up about when I'm talking about this delusional shit. Right? I'm going to tell you why guys have this delusional shit. And even women have this, but I'm talking to you guys on this channel. You understand? Now, understand that, what up, Kelly Moore was popping, bro? Understand that the reason why dudes is going to have this delusional shit. Hold on, let me get to 407 and then I'm going to get back to that point. Hold on. 407, what's good? Yo. Yo.
Oh, this is okay.
What's going on? Who's this?
This the dirty world, man.
What's going on? What's going on? Who's this?
Yo, the dirty world.
Yo,
hold on right quick.
Fam, you gotta turn on your computer or whatever it is, bro. I'm hearing all that shit in the background.
Dirty world.
Hold on. I gotta hang up on you, man. You gotta call. Listen, call back and turn down your computer, bro. Whatever. I'm hearing all that feedback. Stop trying to hear yourself talking to me on your computer. The dudes be doing that. They be calling up, having to join them there, trying to hit himself. No. You understand? Turn down the shit, and then you can hit me up. You feel what I'm saying? Crazy. Anyway, I say he in outer space. But this is what I wanted to say about the delusional shit. The problem is this, and this is why guys are going to lose, and this is very important. I'm going to take a call right after I say this part. But the call number is 516-387-1224, right? So 682, I'm gonna get to you in a second, but I gotta say this point because this is very, very important. And if you understand what I'm about to say right now, this could potentially change your whole fucking situation when it comes to dating, right? And this is very, very important. What you got to understand is this, and this goes for men, women, this goes for everybody. And this is some shit that I had to come to the realization of. The reason why most people are not getting what they want in the game and unfortunately will never probably get what they want in the game. Shout out to Afi, was popping, bro. Andre, what up? The reason why most people aren't getting what they want in the game or will never get what they want in the game is because of delusion. And the delusion comes from a lack of awareness, right? A lack of awareness of themselves and a lack of awareness of the game. So let me break this down, right? Some people don't know the things that they need to do to get from point A to point B, right? Now, some people do know what they need to do to get from point A to point B, but they're not willing to do it, right? So you have some people who don't know and some people who do know, but are not willing to do what they need to do to get there, right? Now, the worst situation to be in is this, is to continue to keep making the same mistakes over and over again and not being able to get to that goal ever, which I'm sad to say, most people are not going to get to that goal ever. Meaning, that means that, you know, for any woman who's watching this shit, you're never going to get the man you want. You're never going to get married. You're not going to have a steady relation. None of that shit's going to go down for you. And even if you do happen to get lucky, it's going to end quickly. For you guys, that means some of y'all will never fuck a chick that you consider a dime. That means for some of you guys who are virgins, you're going to stay virgins for a long time. Or you might never have sex. Unfortunately, I hate to even say this shit. This is some real shit I'm about to tell you. Some of you guys who are having trouble with women, you're going to keep having trouble with women. And I'm going to tell you why. And I'm going to tell you how to fix this. And I'll use the example of myself with working out. All right? And we got some people in the queue. I'm going to get to you guys soon in like 5 minutes. So hold tight. I use myself with working out right now. In the beginning of July, I was 236 pounds, right? Right now, I am 213 pounds. You understand what I'm saying? So within a few months, I lost a lot of weight, right? Now, I say that to say this. For the past year, maybe 2 years, I was trying to lose weight. I was like, damn, I want to get me a six-pack. I want to be more fit, all this other shit, right? I wanted that, but I was ignorant on the things I had to do to get it. So what I'm trying to say is that if I didn't change my habits and I wasn't aware of what I needed to do, I would have never been able to lose weight. You understand what I'm saying? It would have never happened. I would have never made it. In fact, I'd have probably got bigger. I'd have probably put on more weight because I didn't know what I was doing. So then what happened was I had to make a decision and say, you know what? I need to do something. I actually need to figure out what I need to do. And I have to do that thing and be consistent and commit to it. You understand what I'm saying? Now, I say that to say this when it comes to the game. A lot of y'all are not going to make it because like how I was when I thought, oh, I could just lose weight at any time. I'm going to just go to the gym. And I was going to the gym and I was, but I was still eating cheeseburgers and ice cream all day. Right? And I'm like, damn, why my gut still looking crazy right now? Right? Why am I not getting to the point where I need to be? And I'm still not where I want to be. I'm getting there though. You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to see the shit, you know what I mean? But I was sitting there like, damn, why am I not getting to the place I want to be? And I wasn't getting to the place I wanted to be because I was fucking delusional. You understand what I'm saying? I was delusional. I thought that I would be able to get a six-pack and, lose weight and all that other stuff just by going to the gym once in a blue moon, but I'm still eating fucking Snickers bars and all that other shit. I'm like, yeah, it's easy to lose weight. I'll just lose weight in like 2 weeks and I'll be it. Whatever. Whenever I feel like losing weight, I'll lose weight, even though I didn't know how the fuck to lose weight. I didn't know what I needed to do to lose weight. And then on top of that, there were certain things that I learned that would tell me, hey, this isn't going to happen overnight. So I'm like, oh shit, I just realized this isn't going to happen overnight. So I have to do something in order to make this work and be up and have the realization it's not going to happen overnight. You understand what I'm saying? So the same thing happens for you guys in the game. Some of y'all want a bad chick. Y'all want a hot joint. Y'all want to, keep getting good-looking girls, do this and do that. But you're delusional because you think it's just going to fall in your lap. You think you're going to be able to get women by waiting for choosing signals. You think women are just going to run up to you because you have a lot of money. It don't work that way. Nigga, y'all got to work fucking hard, bro. And it may take you a while to even get to the point where you're confident enough, your mouthpiece is on point, your game is tight enough for you to get consistent pussy. But some of y'all don't know that. Y'all think that consistent pussy is around the corner whenever you feel like getting it. You're like, oh, well, I can just chill and wait for choosing signals because that YouTuber guy said wait for choosing signals and all I got to do is get my money up. Nigga, you're delusional. You don't actually know, you're not aware of the real things you need to do. When I got aware of the real things I need to do to lose weight and get fit, I felt like a fucking dumbass. I was like, oh shit, all this time I was bullshitting. All this time I thought I was going to get to here. And you know what I realized when I got the real information? I realized that if I didn't get the real information, I would have never made it. I would have never made it. You understand what I'm saying? The same thing happens when it comes to the dating game. Some of y'all are not going to make it because y'all don't have the information. And when some of y'all do get the information, you sit on your ass and you don't do shit. You understand what I'm saying? You don't do shit. You would rather be delusional. You'd rather watch dudes on YouTube talking about, yo, just get your money up and girls are going to chase you. Yo, just be on your purpose. Yo, don't validate women. Yo, wait for choosing signals. That's what y'all want to hear. And guess what? I'm here to tell you. I'm here to tell you, as a motherfucking professional dating coach, author, speaker, who's been doing this for over a decade, who's helped thousands of guys, thousands of women get what they want in the dating game. I'm here to tell you, if you are being delusional, you are not going to make it. Period. You're not going to make it. You're never going to get the situation you want. Never. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. You're never going to make it. You're only going to make it once you start to get the real information and once you start to implement that information. The more you try to be delusional, right, the more likely you're not going to make it. You understand what I'm saying? This is what I want you guys to understand. But let's get to some calls real quick. Let's get to some calls real quick. Let's get to 682. What's popping?
Hey, Lucario, it's me, Alan from Texas. Talked to you Sunday night with the panel. Do you remember?
What's going on,
you
fam?
talked to a lot of dudes.
What's good, bro? Did you donate?
Yeah, man. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's under Alan also.
All right, cool. So what's good with you, man?
Yeah, I mean, you know, my time is more valuable than my money. You know what I mean?
I feel you. I feel you.
Anyway, that's what these guys don't understand. You know, when you give you money and take your information, you're actually buying time because you want to sort this stuff out on your own. It's going to take a lot of time.
Facts.
These guys trying to go pump and dump and get pussy, like, bro, they're playing checkers when I want to play chess. So,
facts.
You know, all those guys who are waiting on chicks to come up to them or whatever, I'll tell you a story about a couple of my friends about that in a minute, but you do not want the girls, guys, who are going to come choose you. They're garbage, man. They got a ton of problems. Just be a man. Go up to girls. You know, give them your number. They reject you. They reject you. Guess what? You get to reject them too.
Right.
So you know, it's nothing personal. They get to reject you. You get to reject them. Okay. So into the game. Let's talk some chess for a minute.
Right.
I've been passing out my number like candy, and so I really am super busy and trying to implement your pass me a napkin, you know, theory. What I do is when these girls text me back, it's legitimate. I really don't know who I'm meeting, so to even qualify them to waste my time, I just tell them like, hey, I apologize. I meet a lot of people. Can you send me a picture to remind me who you are?
Right.
And some girls are sending me pictures, which then I post to their name and save them as a contact, so I know who the hell I'm talking to. But if they won't even do that, like, I don't even waste my time. Do you think that's a good strategy or no?
No, I think that's good. No, I think it's good. It's good because it's showing their interest. You understand? If they're interested in you and they want to make something happen, and on top of that, if you're meeting so many women, they're like, okay, this guy, you know what I'm saying? He's an attractive dude, which is why, of course, he got so many women that he's meeting. So yeah, let me send them a picture because I've done that. There's times where I've had random girls hit me up, and I'm like, hey, who is this? I don't have your number saved, and they would just automatically send me a picture. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, oh, it's so and so. I remember her. You know what I mean? So yeah, you can do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like I say, I just kind of playing off your pass me a napkin thing, but it seems to be working pretty well. And then I think that's what these guys don't understand about the whole pump and dump. Like, I got a date. I'm 41 years old, just got divorced, the 25th. What is that, tomorrow?
Right.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll be 1 month on the on my divorce being final.
Wow. Okay.
And Sunday I got a date with a 19-year-old.
Oh shit!
Over in Dallas.
Oh shit! My man getting it in. He getting it in.
But man, if I bang her, that's fine. But that's not what I'm going for. I'm going to set it up for an hour and a half date. Right. And I'm going to go try to take possession of her mind.
Right.
I'm going to go fill her head full of stuff to think about me. And, if she gets so turned on, that we wind up back at her apartment, well, that's cool. Right. But if not, then, we'll set it up on the second date and just build it up.
Right. Now, that's what's up. That sounds good, man.
I mean, because if she's worth a damn, I want to keep her around and just add to it.
Right. Nah, that's good, man. You doing your thing already. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know what I mean? You making it happen. You know what I mean? So you out there doing the thing, you getting the girls, you know what I mean? You're confident, you out there taking action, and then this is what happens. You see what I'm saying? So hey, you just gotta go out there and keep it going. You know what I mean? Keep talking to more women, you know what I'm saying, and just have fun with it. You're a free man now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I figure with Myron having Miami and you having New York, man, I'm just gonna blow up Fort Worth and Dallas. Fuck it, it's wide open,
That's what's up. That's what's up, man.
So
yeah, man, sounds good. Sounds good. I love to hear when guys is really getting it in, man. I love it. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you calling in, my brother. All right, and keep doing your thing. Keep us posted.
Yeah, one last thing, fellas. Man, if your life's all fucked up, dude, just chunk a grenade in it, blow the shit up, burn it to the ground, and start over. You can rebuild it.
Facts. Real
all right,
talk.
my brother. Have a good night.
All right, bro. I'm going to talk to you. Peace. That's what's up, man. See, my dude just came off a divorce, and he getting it in. That's what I'm talking about. All right, so 540, what's popping? Who this?
Yo, what's up, Macari? It was Dread, man. What's going on, bro?
What's good, my brother? Did you donate?
Always, man. All right, anyway, here's my little question / topic for you tonight. And you sort of kind of answered my question already, but I want you to dive a little more into it. To be honest, you could probably make a whole separate video topic on what I'm about to ask.
Go ahead.
Gain confidence and swagger. Can you teach it, or is it something you can teach? Is it something you can learn, or is it either you got it or you don't got it? And the reason why I ask this question is because I feel like I'm average, slightly above average on looks, not to really toot my own horn or anything. But there's some women who I had to really work hard for, someone who had to put that little extra effort in. And then there's some women who I can get without even trying. Right. And even, a lot of these other guys out here, it's like, there's guys out here who is like, well, I got my money up, I look nice, I dress nice, but guess what? They don't have game. And the thing is, confidence, you can't teach that. Looks, you can't teach that. Right. Having a good mouthpiece, having good, confidence, you can't teach the guy to be confident. You can only be confident. You got to find confidence within yourself. Right. But as far as, looks and stuff like that, like you can't teach looks and physical attraction because everybody got a different preference. And you can't teach genetics. But but as far as other aspects, I mean, I guess it's really not, I guess you can call it aspects of attraction. Right. Because like, as far as attraction goes, you can only control that to a certain degree. You can only have control that to a certain extent. But I mean, I want to know your take on this. Do you feel like that, a certain aspect of attraction, certain aspects of game is something that you can learn, or is something that you just got it?
No, that's the thing. Game is just like, or I should say having game is strategy. So the thing is that what you do is that you use what you naturally have, but then you also improve on what you don't naturally have. So for example, if let's say, for example, you are let's say you're a naturally good-looking dude with your face and your body, whatever, but you dress like shit. So if you improve your style, then you would up your shit. You feel what I'm saying? And then let's say you don't know how to really talk to women. You add that, and then you a good-looking dude who dress well and who know how to talk to women. So now you really on point.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So because the thing is that what people don't understand is that everything works together. You see what I mean? Because what's going to happen is this. Let's say you're a guy who some girls would consider good looking, but your mouthpiece is whack and you don't dress that well. But women found you physically attractive enough to where at some point they found you sexually attractive because of your physical. So you might get some girls just off the bat throwing it to you because they're sexually attracted to you based off how you look. But the problem with that is
that's the thing. I don't want to be a one-trick pony. That's the thing.
That's what I'm saying. That's the problem with that. The problem with that is that now you can only rely and wait on that. And what happens is sometimes that's far and few in between. You see what I'm saying? And so when the guys are just focusing on one thing, or they're focusing on a thing that just sort of like comes to them in certain situations, or it seems easy, right? That's cool. But the thing is that it's inconsistent. That's the problem. So game creates consistency. Having game creates consistency. You see what I'm saying? So what it is that when you have game, you're able to interact with women on a consistent basis and have favorable outcomes on a consistent basis. You see what I'm saying? So that's the thing. That's the difference between the dude that has game and the dude that don't. The dude who don't have game, he's just able to get shit when it comes. Like he's able to get shit sort of when they say, oh, you got lucky. That's the type of thing, being at the right place at the right time type shit. A guy who has game is able to create those situations over and over and over and over again. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what it is.
Yeah, because I'll be honest about myself. Me, the majority of women who I control, I'm going to go ahead and say it. The majority of women that I control are probably 6, 7, and 8. 9s and 10s are a little bit tough for me to get. But shoot, you can even take into account that like there's guys who are high value, quote unquote, as far as financial or whatever, they financially stable. But I feel like it don't really matter how high value you are if you're going to a woman. I mean, because there's guys out there like Pookie, Boo Boo, and Tyrone who got 5 kids, 5 baby mamas, no job, no car, don't have a damn thing going for themselves besides their looks, and yet they can pull the same type of women as these quote unquote high value guys out there with money. See what I mean?
Right. That's the thing. Another thing too that guys don't understand is, it's funny. Men think that women only go for one type of guy, which is not true. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. So what that means is she could go for the dude who's the thug or the Pookie and Ray Ray type nigga, and also go for that high class dude. She'll fuck with both of them. If she's sexually attracted to both of them, she'll fuck with both of them. You see what I'm saying? So women have an open type. Same thing with looks. A woman could deal with a guy who's 6'5", got a 6-pack, it looks like a male model, and she'll deal with a guy who's 5'9" and is average looking dude with a regular job and just chilling. She'll deal with both those niggas. You see what I'm saying? But dudes think it's either or all the time. It's like that's not how it works. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. So that's what that is.
Anyways, this is a very interesting conversation to have with you. Yo, thank you for chopping this up with me, man. I do appreciate all the game you spit, and I appreciate the entertainment you bring. I appreciate it, man.
That's what's up, man. Appreciate the call, my brother. All right.
All right, man. Take it easy.
So let's get 2210. What's popping? What's going on? Who's this?
Hey, Zach, bro.
Oh shit, my nigga, what's going on?
Yeah. So I did donate. Just still on Cash App.
That's what's up. Let me get. Matter of fact,
even though me and you cool behind the scenes, right, I don't never play you like that. Like I can just call up and chop it up. You know what I'm saying? So anyway,
right.
So two things. The caller before the last caller from Fort Worth. Shout out to him. A large amount of self-confidence and self-worth. That's what it's all about.
Right.
He's going to take over that Fort Worth. Whether he accomplished that is irrelevant.
Right.
The fact that he believed it is what's important.
Exactly.
Okay. The last where he was talking about he can only get, whatever, but he can't get, nigga, these bitches ain't special. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
First and foremost, I want guys to understand you can appreciate a woman's beauty, but never admire that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? And my thing is, unless a woman's beauty can put money in your pocket, what the fuck does that really mean?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? It don't mean shit.
Real talk.
Okay? All it means is that you're sexually attracted to the more pretty she is, the more gorgeous, the more sexy. That just makes your dick harder and harder. That's all it do. You know what I'm saying? Until the bitch opened her mouth. Because see, a lot of, that saying is, well, he could have had it until he opened his mouth. Well, the saying could be true for a nigga.
Right.
The bitch could have had this dick until she opened her mouth.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So what guys have to understand is that there's value in you.
Mm-hmm.
Stop valuing a woman so much that you devalue yourself in the process.
Facts. Real talk.
And the last caller, I don't know if he understands that, but that's what he did to himself.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He said, good for me. She looked too good for me.
Right.
No, nigga, she don't look too good for you. You know what I'm saying? Because number one, once you take the fake ass eyelashes off, the extensions, the wig, the weave, the fake nails, the makeup, whatever the bitch got on, the Spanx, the push-up bra,
right?
She don't look as good as you think she do when that sunlight hit her ass in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So don't ever get caught up with a woman's look. Again, you can appreciate that shit, but y'all niggas that be infatuated and be having crushes, y'all niggas ain't in middle school no more. Stop having crushes on bitches.
Right.
Okay? Now, that ain't no manly shit to have a crush on the bitch.
Right.
That bitch have a crush on you. But to your title, the delusional dating. Now, I've done 2 videos about that Cardi B shit, so I'm not going to really speak on that.
Right.
But I heard one nigga do a video on that shit, and his video was titled, "The Real Reason Offset and Cardi B divorced or getting divorced is because of hypergamy." And I'm like, nigga, what? Nigga, what? What the fuck? No, this nigga said that. And now, I you know this nigga name. I'm not going to say the nigga name, but it's one of them young, stupid niggas. But anyway, that nigga said that. And I'm like, nigga, really? Is that what you pitching to all your motherfucking motherfuckers who follow you, your minions? And let me just say this. So you was talking about delusional dating.
Right.
There's a lot of Derek Jackson niggas in the man YouTube space.
Oh, facts.
And they cater to you whack niggas.
Facts. That's real talk.
Okay.
That's real talk.
Okay. And this is what these niggas don't get. A lot of you niggas don't understand that a lot of these niggas, what they see is they see a loophole.
Right.
Okay. And they're being advantageous. Okay. And they're being opportunistic. And they see a market with a lot of you whack niggas that cry and whine over bitches.
Facts.
So what they do is they climb into the market, and because they don't have no real, skills and real experience and real knowledge, they can say just enough to get you niggas to focus on what the fuck they talk about.
Right.
Okay, so a lot of you niggas is being Derek Jacksoned by these young niggas that talking about, Cardi B is breaking up or divorcing Offset because she's being hypergamous. If y'all niggas don't know what hypergamy means, it means a bitch dating up.
Right.
Cardi B can't do no better than that nigga.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Like, look, there is no CEO of any corporation in the world that would date Cardi B. There is no politician. Now, they might fuck up behind the scenes.
Right.
But they're going to do the right thing that Offset should have did, which is give that bitch some dick and keep it pushing.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because that nigga ain't got no sense. But she can't date up. She can't get no higher than that. You know what I'm saying? Than an amigo nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to put that on y'all conscience. A lot of y'all niggas is being Derek Jackson by a lot of these fugazi ass niggas, and they're catering to the fact that you niggas is crybabies. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And it's an open season, and it's a market for y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? But Lucario, this truth is too much for him.
It's true. I sent you a link too. I sent you a link too. If you want to come on, I sent you a link just now. But yeah, you want some real shit.
Nigga, you fuck around and did that shit, nigga. It's gonna be a problem. I come on that motherfucking day. But all right.
But yeah, you talking facts, bro.
I'm gonna go. No, it's all good. I'm gonna go ahead and hang up and let one of the other dudes get in. I'm gonna go ahead and hit that link, nigga. We're gonna top it up.
All right, cool. All right, I'm gonna holler at you. That's my dude King Zagging right there. He's spitting facts. Yo, that's some real shit. I'm telling you, there's a lot of dudes out there catering to y'all insecurity. I don't even know if y'all understand this. If y'all see this shit, you understand what I'm saying? But let's get to 860. Calling. What's popping? Who this?
Hey man, you hear me?
Yeah, what's going on? Who's this?
What's good, bro? You hear me? Yeah,
I can hear you. What's going on?
Yeah, so I was the dude typing about the 80 approaches, 3 dates earlier.
Okay, what's good with you? Wait, hold on. Did you donate? I got it.
Yeah, I donated, man.
All right, cool. So what's good with you?
On the Cash App, yeah.
Okay, I got you. What's good with you?
Yeah, so I don't know. I feel like I see these other dating coaches talking like you gotta have like 5-10 minute approaches with the Insta dates and stuff, and but my approaches they just been like a minute or two. Like, what should I be doing with that?
So you saying that you said that dudes are saying you have to have Insta dates and all that other shit? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
No, you don't have to have an Insta date. You know what I'm saying? You just got to figure out what you're trying to do. Like what's your how old are you?
I'm 21.
21. Okay, so you're a young dude. What you trying to do? You just trying to smash a bunch of girls? What you trying to do? You trying to get a girlfriend? What's your situation?
Yeah, pretty much. You just like smash, like build a rotation or something like that.
Nice. I mean, you're a little too young to be even dealing with girlfriends anyway. But I'm just saying. But yeah, no, that's good. Okay, hey, I'm gonna try to get this rotation popping. So all you do is you keep approaching women because you said you approach 80 girls and you got three dates out of them, right?
Yeah.
Did you smash any of those girls?
So yeah, one of them I did. The other one I didn't.
Okay, so
the third one, the dates actually hasn't happened yet. It's this weekend.
Okay. So listen, you're doing pretty good. Listen, this is the thing that usually happens for most guys. On average, right? If a dude approaches 100 girls, right? He'll probably get 10 numbers out of those 100. And then out of those 10 numbers, he might go on a date with 2 or 3 max. So you're basically doing pretty good. So all you need to do is keep approaching and talking to girls. Like for example, Myron from Unplugged Fitness, he talks about this where he said he's about 1 for 40. So that means for every 40 girls he approaches, he gets 1. You understand? That's the numbers game. That's how it happens in the game. You're gonna get rejected by most of the girls. You're gonna get a small percentage of girls' numbers, and then out of those, you're gonna get a small percentage of girls you're gonna have sex with. Now, the more that you do this, and the more that you become comfortable talking to women, then your numbers are gonna go up. You feel what I'm saying? But you're doing the right thing right now. You're good. You understand what I'm saying? You just gotta, whatever you're doing, keep doing that, and then what's going to happen is there's going to be a natural progression because you're getting used to it, but also still learn some more game, learn some more things that you can do in order to up your numbers. You feel what I'm saying? But you're doing good right now, though.
I got you right now. One more question. How do I work on my mouthpiece? Because I feel like my approaches, they feel kind of boring, you know? I feel like I say the same shit every time.
Right. Well, it's the thing. Mouthpiece is just all about being in the moment, and the mouthpiece should help you with what you're trying to do. You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It just has to be able to get the job done. So, for example, if you go to McDonald's and you want to get food, right? And you go up to this counter, you say, hey, let me get a number 2 with a large fries and a Coke. And then they say, okay. And then they give you the food and you give them the money. And then you walk out. You just used your mouthpiece to get some food. You feel what I'm saying? And that shit was boring as fuck. You just went and got some food, right?
What's up?
It ain't a thing where you have to fucking, you know what I'm saying? Do a whole bunch of like crazy shit. It's just do what you need to do to get the job done. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I feel it. I appreciate that.
All right. So yeah, that's all that is, bro. It ain't nothing crazy because the thing is, you don't want to be, doing way too much weird stuff You feel what I'm saying? Trying to be fancy, and then you talk yourself out of pussy. You understand what I'm saying? All you need to do is like when you, like when you approach these girls, what do you say to them?
I'm usually just like, hey, yo, I saw you were there. You cute as hell. Like, what up? Like, what you up to right now? Try to get a vibe of what they're up to. And then I just, do like some basic ass questions. Like, usually I'm around like a college campus. I'm like, what you're studying or something. And I'm like, hey, you seem chill. Let me grab your number. We'll go for a drink sometime. Okay.
I mean, yeah, that's just cool, regular, chill shit. Now, the thing that'll help you with your mouthpiece or advance it is, and this is the thing, you only need to advance your mouthpiece when there's resistance. You understand what I'm saying? That's really the main thing. So like, let's say you say all of that and the girl is like, oh, well, I don't even know you like that. Why? I'm going to give out my number to somebody I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then so what happens is that because if that type of stuff happens, right, you need to be able to come back. Like if you know what I'm saying, to come back in a way that's going to persuade her to want to give you the number. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of times what happens is that sometimes when you talk to these girls in these situations, if you're able to interact with her in a way to make her, in her mind, make it make sense for her to give you the information, she'll just do it. Because sometimes she's not saying no because she wants to say no. She's sometimes saying no as a reflex. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes she's saying no just to be.
Yeah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? So the thing is that it's one of those things where, like, for example, she said, oh, well, I don't really even know you. So I don't give out my number to strangers. And you'd be like, well, listen, strangers sometimes becomes friends. So what we should do is we should definitely exchange numbers so we could be friends so that we could know each other and then see where things could go. You feel what I'm saying? So that's just something simple you could say back to that for her to be like, okay, yes, and then she'll give you the fucking number. You know what I mean? Because chicks is goofy like that. You feel what I'm saying? But K-Zag, what's your thoughts on that shit?
Real quick, I'm smiling because Dylan said something at 11:11, and he's right. Don't post it up because they nothing against the caller. But at 11:11, Dylan said some shit, and that's why I was. I can't front, bro. I was smiling, but look, this is what guys got to understand. Like a lot of dudes, when they think about mouthpiece, they think about sounding like a pimp. They think about being smooth,
right,
poetic with their words, and that's for like the upper echelon. That's right. Like that's some niggas. You ain't got to be up there. You know what I'm saying? You can do just enough to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about necessarily being smooth. But what I will say this, you have to be witty and you have to be quick on your feet.
Right.
Because a lot of guys try and predict what women might say. Like they have this thing in their head. Well, if she does this, I'm gonna say A. If she does this, I'm gonna say B. And it's like, bro, it ain't never gonna work that way.
Right.
It ain't never gonna work out that way. Okay, you have to be able to respond quickly. It's like if you do a job interview, you can't predict what they're gonna ask you.
Right.
If you like getting a real nigga job and they got two or three people in the interview and they all asking you questions, if you're not quick on your feet and witty, you ain't gonna get hired. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You have to be quick and answer shit quickly.
Right.
And a lot of guys will fold with one person, let alone 2 or 3 people in the interview room. So you got to look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? When you deal with women, you have some women that are very adept at all the bullshit that guys say. So sometimes, now, if a woman is super sexually attracted to you, and she really feeling you, she might not put you through your paces. She might just be like, "Fuck you, I'm ready to go with this nigga."
Right.
So you had that situation happen where you just had to show up and smile, and this bitch was on you.
Right.
A lot of times, a chick, she may be kind of pondering fucking with you, but she's not sure yet. So she might say and do some shit to see how you react to it.
Right.
Now, most dudes call it a shit test. I mean, you can call it that, but I've been through that back in the 90s, and it wasn't calling that shit a shit test then. It was just a bitch, you know what I'm saying, just seeing if she was about it. Because a lot of times when you first meet women, they have a view of you based on what you're dressed like and how you originally approach and introduce yourself. So they have a view of you.
Right.
And they have a thought of how you might be. So they may say and or do shit to see if you're fool's gold or you're the real deal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And if it's fool's gold, you're going to fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? If you're the real deal, you're going to be all right.
Like, how do I develop that wit, and how do I become quick on my feet like that?
Practice, bro. It's practice. Let me tell you why. I'm gonna tell you this, and this is something only guys who approach a lot of women and talk to women know. You're gonna hear the same fucking shit most of the time from women, meaning you're gonna hear the same responses. Now, what happens is that a lot of times when you hear the same responses, you'll already have something to reply to that to her response. You understand what I'm saying? You're gonna hear, I got a boyfriend. You're gonna hear, I don't really know you like that. You're gonna hear, oh, I'm not, looking to date right now. You're gonna hear, well, I don't really know you like that. You're gonna hear, do you say this to all the girls? Or you're gonna hear the same fucking shit. You understand?
Or you come off like you're a player. You come off like you're used to doing this.
Right. They're gonna say
all that shit.
Right. So now, because they're gonna come at you with that, or even you're gonna run into the same type of energy. You feel what I'm saying? You're gonna run into the same type of energy, meaning you're gonna run into chicks who are showing interest but still acting a little resistant. You're gonna run into chicks who they're completely totally interested in you, but they're a little nervous talking to you. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna run into girls saying the same shit, and you're gonna run into girls who have the same sort of energy and vibe. You feel what I'm saying? And so the more that you talk to women, the more you're gonna find you're gonna see this or hear the same certain things. You know what I'm saying? You got it?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah. I'm gonna let someone else take the call, but I appreciate both of you.
Right, man.
Thank you.
Appreciate the call, my brother. All
Hey.
right, peace.
Hey, real quick, what time you doing that Donovan shit with Steve?
Oh yeah, that's supposed to
Saturday.
Yeah, so me and Steve are going to be live with Donovan Sharp on his channel at 3 p.m. on Saturday. This Saturday coming up.
Okay, that's
So that's
what's
the 27th? No, the 27th.
No, the 26th, I think.
It's the 25th right now. I'm looking at my shit because it just turned Friday. But
the 25th?
yes, what's the
it's the 24th.
That's why. Yeah.
Okay,
So
go ahead.
Saturday the 26th is going to be Donovan Sharp's channel. Make sure y'all check that out. It's going to be live. It's going to be fire. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
It's going to be on point.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's going to be tight. Hold on, we got a call from 1111111. That might be a troll. So listen. Again, I'm gonna say fuck you off top if you're a troll, but we're gonna take the call. All right. So what's popping? Who this?
Yo, what's going on, kid?
What up? Who this?
What's going on? It's G.
G, what's popping? Did you donate?
Yeah.
You ain't donate. Where you donated at?
No, I donated like 2 days ago, but I needed to.
G, why are you always doing this, man? Go ahead, because I'm not gonna go back and look, but go ahead, because I know he bullshitting. But go ahead.
No, I'm not.
That's why he laughed, because I know he's full of shit. But go ahead, bro.
Go ahead, though. Go ahead.
No, all right. I got this chick that I'm talking to. She's 40 though.
You said
right?
You said she's what?
And I'm 28.
Okay, you said she's 40 and 28. Okay.
40.
All right.
Yeah, I'm G from Queens.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, she's from the Bronx. So I was trying to. She got 3 kids or 4 baby daddies. So I was trying to figure out. Like,
nigga said 3.
High interest.
I'm done with that nigga. That nigga said 3 by 4.
Oh man,
she's showing high interest.
Well, you know what? What the fuck is high interest for y'all niggas? Because y'all niggas y'all have a low standard of high interest. Y'all have a low standard of high interest.
Trying to get wiped up. Because she keep talking this marriage shit and all of this other bullshit. So I'm trying to figure out, is she trying to get wiped up? Like, I'm trying to figure out what she's trying to do.
Yeah, she's trying to get wiped up.
She wanted to hit it raw.
And I think you should wipe her up.
Yeah, I'm telling her, I'm like,
this nigga trolling, bro.
I know. I think you should wipe her up. I'm serious. And get her pregnant.
I'm dead ass. I'm not even trolling. Nah, on some real shit. I'm not even trolling.
No, I'm serious. You should wipe her up and get her pregnant. And you should take care of them kids.
Nah, hell no. Nah, hell no.
Then why are you asking?
Why are you asking? Yeah, I'm trying to.
Hell no. Then why are you asking?
Trying to give you some advice, bro.
No, because I wanted to know, like, all right, could she be my the one that I've been missing or something like that? Because she be
ain't no bitch you've been missing, bro. No, stop. Ain't no bitch or bitch you've been missing, bro. Why y'all niggas think like that?
We done with G. G had to go. I had to cut him off. This dude talking about
the bitch I've been missing. She my soul tie. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
She my soulmate.
Right.
Like she the one. Like nigga, stop.
Some bullshit. No, but so the guys, the calling number is 516-387-1224, 516-387-1224. Let me shout out to the people who donated real quick. Let me shout out to the people who donated donated to the game. Shout out to my dude James with the $5 donation, Kelly Moore with the $5 donation, Alan with the $5 donation, my dude Darrell with the $15 donation. Appreciate you. And shout out to Cash with the donation, and shout out to my dude K Zaggin with the $5 donation. Appreciate you, fam. Hold on, we got let me see, 973. Let's take that call real quick. What's poppin'?
And it wasn't 50 cents. It was $5 with 2 zeros, nigga.
Exactly.
My bad, bro. I had to do that.
What's going on, 973? What's popping?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, sir. What's going on?
Okay. Hey, it's good to speak to you. Finally speak to you, Carl. So what I wanted to ask you, so we can ask you anything pertaining to
Wait, hold on. Real quick. I got a question to ask you. This is a very important question before we get started. Did you donate?
Yeah. I can donate right now. Hold on 1 minute. Let me send you the money right now. What's your Cash App?
All right, yeah. This is what I'm gonna do. Look at the top of the screen. Look at the top of the chat. It has 2 links: Cash App and PayPal. Hit the donate and then call right back. All right.
Can you just tell me what your Cash App is, real quick?
It's at the top of the screen. You ain't watching us? It's at the top of the screen.
I'm on the phone, but
click the link.
Let me see.
All right, hold on.
Come on, see.
I hung up.
See, okay, look, Carl, let me say something real quick. See, this fumbling around.
Right, exactly.
He do this with women.
Right.
And that's how you lose. Because as a man, you're supposed to be decisive. You know exactly what's going on.
Right.
How you behave in a circle of men is indicative of how you behave with women. In fact, it's even worse. You know what I'm saying? In most cases.
Facts. And women pay attention to that shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro.
So you might be at a party or some event and shit, and you want some goofy shit, and the chick is already peeping like, okay, this motherfucker, he all over the place. And you try to holler at her and she reject you. And you be like, well, wait a second, she was giving me choosing signals a minute ago. Nah, she was just looking at your goofy ass.
Exactly. What guys don't know is women respect men who are respected by other men.
Right.
Okay, that's a turn on in some cases. You know what I'm saying? That's an attraction thing. When a woman sees that a man walks into a room and he garners respect from other men, like men are going up to him, dapping him up, all that. Women are like, who the fuck is that?
Right.
Nigga getting all this love. Women pay attention to that shit. But if you're a fuck nigga, you don't get no love. You walk through by yourself. No one knows you, nigga.
No, but I wanted to bring up what you were saying earlier about how you got dudes out here who they're Derek Jackson for men.
Oh my God.
That's so true. I'm like, God damn.
There's a bunch of them niggas.
That's the perfect.
And sometimes these niggas do shows together. I'm just saying. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just saying. There's a bunch of niggas. They conjugate, they hang out. But go ahead, bro. My bad.
I'm like, yo, it's so true. Like, you got dudes out there who are, trying to cater to the lowest denominator. I'll be like, God damn. Like, what?
And it's obvious.
Right. They be just
obvious, bro.
Catering to y'all foolishness, man. I'm like, Jesus. All right, let's I'm gonna get 973 and then 908. So 973 was popping, bro.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay. Okay, I sent it, yes.
All right, cool. That's what's up. So what's good with you, man?
So I can ask you anything pertaining to women, right?
Sure,
Any
go
topic,
ahead.
Right?
Go ahead.
Okay, so this is the thing. Now, when you go to a bar, like I was in a bar in February, and you've consumed some alcohol. You're slightly intoxicated, and the woman, because I was making out with this girl, this white girl. I'm a dark brother, and I was making out with this white girl in February. And what I was wondering is, how do you avoid, like, let's say I taken that girl, she said, let's go, and, we're both intoxicated. Let's go to her house and let's have to do the whole intercourse thing, and let's say I do it. Now, how do you make the distinction whether or not she's on that wishy-washy shit, and whether she's going to like say, "Oh, this guy raped me" later? That's what I'm fearful of.
Well, you know? this is why you don't fuck them when they're intoxicated, bro. Why? That's what I'm saying. You don't get them intoxicated.
I didn't do it. No, I didn't do it. No.
No, but that's what I'm saying. If she's intoxicated,
I'm just
you don't do it. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't take her home. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So what I mean is,
even if we're on an equivalent level of intoxication,
it don't matter if y'all on an equivalent level of intoxication.
This nigga said we both drunk.
It don't matter if you drunk.
So
go ahead.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No. What I'm saying is,
no. Go ahead.
Right. What I'm saying is, it doesn't matter if you're drunk. It matters if she's drunk.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I see.
Right, because if she says, "Hey, I didn't want to do none of this, and I was drunk," and you don't want none of that shit going down. You understand what I'm saying? What you want to do is
that's on that bullshit.
Right. So what you want to do is when you're talking to these girls, make sure they're sober.
Right.
And also make sure make sure this is what you do. You make sure she's sober. Make sure she's the one coming on to you more, meaning that she's having a consistent, she's showing consistent interest. That's 2. And 3, let that chick consent with the consistent interest. You understand what I'm saying? And then you ain't got to really worry about no rape charge and none of that bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? See, a lot of times you guys be thinking that chicks is just out here willy-nilly, you know what I'm saying? Like random, like just, I'm just going to blame some dude for rape today. It don't usually work that way. And the reason why it happens a lot of times, not all the time, but a lot of times, is because the dude who was fucking with the girl didn't realize that he was fucking with the type of girl who would most likely do that. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, I see.
Right. So
I see.
Go ahead, KZ.
Bro, okay, one of my pet peeves. And let me tell you a real quick story. When I was in high school, okay, these dudes that me and my brothers used to fuck with, their parents would buy them alcohol. Okay, and their parents, we would have keg parties. You know what a keg is? Okay, all right, maybe not. That's before y'all.
Yeah, I think it's that thing, the giant.
It's a big old fucking thing full of beer. It's like a big old thing where you get a pump in you. All right, they would have keg party. Would be like 3 or 4 of them bitches. Okay, and their parents would do this shit. So we would have parties at their house because they would have a big ass house, big ass backyard. So we would have these parties in high school where their parents would authorize them to drink, and their parents would be right there while everybody partying and drinking. What would happen sometimes is there would be girls that would get drunk. Okay, and what me and one of my brothers would do when girls would get drunk, we would escort these girls to a room and we would guard the door. We would take turns guarding the door all night because we had thirsty ass niggas trying to fuck these chicks.
Oh, really?
That were literally throwing up. They were laying in the bed, throw up all around them, and then I would telling their girlfriend like that bitch about to choke to death. You know what I'm saying? I ain't pulling her back. I'll guard the door for the bitch to make sure niggas ain't fucking her, but I ain't holding the bitch hair. You know what I'm saying? You do that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we would take turns on some sucker shit. Well, it wasn't no sucker shit, but it was kind of sucker shit because I'm missing a party and shit. But we would guard the door because it would be dudes. It'd be like 3 or 4 dudes trying to, man, let's get in there, man. She drunk. Let's get her. I'm like, no, nigga, back up. Like, no, you ain't gonna touch her. And we didn't even know these bitches. You know what I'm saying? But I had a disdain for dudes that would take advantage of women who were drunk.
Right.
This is my thing. I'm so prideful and egotistical. Hold on, caller. I want a bitch to remember me. You know what I'm saying? I want her to remember my name and my face. So it was important that she was sober.
Right.
So I didn't like drunk pussy.
Right.
Because I'm egotistical like that. I want her to remember the fuck who I am so she can tell her friends so I can fuck her friends too. That's how I was. But anyway,
Right. And not to mention, that requires more game and it means that you know how to deal with women, if it's all in sobriety, and then you don't have to worry about those those ramifications and those risks of getting into something like that. So, and not to mention, it's morally wrong to take advantage anyway.
Right.
Not to mention.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Just look out for the sober joints. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure she's sober. Y'all talking, y'all kicking it. You spit that shit in the air, then get it back to your place and do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But when the chick is drunk, it's like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, call that shit a day.
It's not even worth it. It's not, and it's just not a wise decision, and it's morally wrong. And it's good to just perfect your game. So that when you're dealing with women, everything's all in sobriety, and you don't have to worry about any of that nonsense. And then you make sure. And then there's some other chicks, because I am a big fan of yours, and I remember there was some videos that I think you are brilliant, and you really know when it comes to courtship and dealing with romance and things of that nature. You really know what you're talking about. So also when you mentioned making sure you do an evaluation and you see what type of woman that you're dealing with, because even in sobriety, some women will still like try to falsely accuse you of things, nonetheless.
That's why you gotta vet these.
That's why I think your information is really good.
That's what's up, man.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. That's why you gotta vet them. That's why you gotta still see who you're dealing with. Make sure she's cooperative. Right. Make sure that she is. See, and that's a big thing. Some of y'all guys need to focus. This is why, like, I don't necessarily like to have to seduce women that much. I like when a chick is showing high interest in me from the jump, so I know this woman wants it. Meaning that she wants it more than I want it. Like, she's all over me. I'm not even all over her. She's all over me. Those are the type of chicks you really want to fuck with, because those are the type of chicks, they're the ones who want it. So they're begging you for the dick. You give them the dick, and then
thank you.
You feel what I'm saying? And you're about.
Thank you.
Because see, all that false rape shit is usually from girls who are wishy-washy, girls who ain't sure, girls who are they're not comfortable in the situation. They're not really, you know what I'm saying? And so they get caught up in it. See, so you gotta understand something. Certain women will have sex with you because they're scared not to have sex with you. You don't ever want to be in a situation where a woman is having sex with you because she's scared to not have sex with you. Because that's when you get those goddamn rape charges. You see what I'm saying?
L, let me tell you a story. Caller, I'm going to tell you something that's very important. I had an ex. She told me this shit. It kind of fucked me up when she told me this shit.
Right.
And I don't know how we got into this conversation, but she said if I was about to be raped by multiple dudes, I would choose the best looking one and say, only you. Right. This is what she said. Right. Because women do not want to. Now they want the idea of it being taken, but that's why women have rape fantasies. But they truly don't want a guy to take their shit. You know what I'm saying? So what happens is, like Lucario was saying, is you'll have women, they'll fear, like, I'll just give it to him so he won't be hard on me. He won't rough. He won't hurt me. He won't slap me around and beat me. And maybe, and this is what they're hoping. Maybe he'll nut quick and get it over.
Right, exactly.
Sometimes women have sex with you because they fear that if I don't, he's going to slap me around and brutalize me and it's going to make it harder on me. And now they're going to be traumatized either way. But I think there's levels of being traumatized based on what you do to them. And none of that shit is cool. All you niggas deserve to get your dicks chopped off, in my opinion. That shit ain't cool. That shit ain't cool.
Yeah, right.
Bro, it ain't right. I've never, no man should violate a woman at all. All you motherfuckers should die. I'm not saying you call her, but that's just me. I just feel that way. I never had no sisters, but if I did, it'd be a lot of dead niggas.
I can tell you with the utmost certainty that I haven't. No, I've never done that.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. So this is why I tell guys, make sure the girl is 110% into it and wants to get at you. You feel what I'm saying? Because a lot of times dudes be thinking, because they're like, I seduced her, but you didn't really seduce her. She just gave it up because she was too scared to not. You feel what I'm saying? And then that's when she starts feeling remorse. She starts feeling a certain way about it afterwards. And then she's like, I shouldn't have did it. And then, she tells her girlfriends, and her girlfriend's going to be like, girl, you just got raped. He took it.
That's something important.
Right.
She tells her girlfriends.
Exactly.
And now because she told somebody else, they put a battery in her back.
Right.
And they amp her up, they hype her up, and now she tells them.
Right.
Just don't do it.
Exactly.
Oh.
Exactly. So yeah. So
I see. Okay.
Right. So,
hey, it definitely. Hey, Lucar, I wanted to tell you, thank you so much for you taught me a lot of things, because when I was dealing with women in high school, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing.
Right.
And I used to get rejected on a consistent basis. So, but when I was 19, right before I discovered you, I discovered that when you have the confidence and the smooth swagger, and you have the charisma,
right,
and you're interesting when you deal with them, you have the sense of humor and all that shit, and then you have a presentable appearance, but the confidence, I think, is the main thing. Do you agree? That's one of the main things when you're dealing with women, or the number one thing?
I mean, it's a lot of different things, but you definitely have to have that confidence first and foremost, because that confidence is going to make everything else sort of fall into place as you're doing what you're doing. You feel what I'm saying?
Right, but you think it's more complex than that, or that's essentially the number one thing when dealing with
I mean, it was definitely more complex than that, but the confidence is the foundation, because ain't nothing else going to really pop off if that's not intact. Because dudes be thinking it's the looks, which is not. That's not what it is. You understand what I'm saying? You got a lot of insecure, good-looking dudes.
It's nonsensical because there's good-looking men out here that aren't really getting laid at all, and
right.
Like if you even if you look like Omari Hardwick and you're like 6'5", you're as muscular as Zane Johnson. If you don't know what you're doing, it's not going to make a difference how good you look. And many people don't understand that concept.
Okay. So to your point, caller,
that go ahead. Yeah.
No. To your point, being good looking, it can help you a little bit, but what guys don't understand, when you're younger, it's more beneficial.
Right.
But the older you get, like if you're college age and if you got a well-sculpted body and you look good, okay, you can get some ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But the older you get, if you don't know how to conversate, that level of success, and shout out Alan Roger Curry, because he said this. He said it where he's had that happen to him, where when he was younger, boom, 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 it was coming like raindrops.
Right.
But as he got older, his mouthpiece is what got him the ass.
Right.
Not to say that his looks didn't contribute, but the mouthpiece and the verbal game was more important than the looks as you get older. When you're younger, the looks sometimes play, because no chicks don't know shit. Everybody's young, don't nobody know shit.
Right.
Okay, and everybody's still feeling their way. You know what I'm saying? But so your looks can play a part. That's why when dudes say it's all about the looks, okay, if you're 20, okay, that might be a little truth to that.
Right, exactly.
But if you're 25, 26, 27, it's going to start to shrink. And they're like, nah, bro, that's not where it's at. Especially if you're in your 30s or beyond, no.
Right, exactly.
Not at all.
That ain't going to be the thing that helps you.
No.
But yo, 973, man, I appreciate the call, my brother, because we got a few more calls we got to get to, but I appreciate the call, my brother. All right, I'm a holla. Peace. All right, so let's go to 908. 908, what's popping, bro? What's going on?
Yo, what's good? What's good, Lucario? What's good, K-Zagging? How y'all doing?
We chilling. What's going on, my dude? Did you donate?
Word. Yeah, I donated, guy.
All right, appreciate it. What's going on with you?
No doubt. Yo, so it's been a minute since I called, actually, but I used to call, shit like kind of changed up from then. I was actually like a bad boy member for a minute, and the shit definitely leveled me up.
That's what's up. I said that's what's up. Good to hear. That's what's up.
Yeah, word. So, yo, for the other caller too, like I feel like a lot of it has to do with energy and what you put out. Like for me, like when I go out and have drinks with any type of woman that I go out with, if I'm on dating website, in person, like I try to make sure like I limit myself and she's not like really toasted, because one thing for sure is when I go out, I want to make sure I get to know her and see if I want to have sex with her first. Because I think that like my whole goal in mind is not to just get a girl drunk, it's to actually see if we could connect and that there could be something more.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Above the sex, so I could benefit from. You know what I'm saying? She could be cooperative.
Right.
So like, and that's how I feel. So I feel like a lot of it has to do with energy and like, and how you feel about the situation and some of the chicks. And I'll tell you what, though, back in the day, it's so funny, right? Like, when we was talking, and, like, I would hit you up on, like, Ask Mr. Lucario and shit like that. Like, I had to find a waiver. Like, I would ask you questions, all this stuff, and it helped out a lot, tremendously.
Right.
And, like, bro, I went on so many fucking dates, bro, And I remember this one time, bro. It was so funny. Like, I hit you up, and you was telling me, yo, go to the Liberty Inn. You could pay the 2-hour spot.
Right.
Bro, when I went there, bro, you wasn't kidding, bro. Back in this was like a year and a half ago.
Right.
I went in there, 2-hour spot. Then they give you the deposit back. And, yo, these chicks, don't get fooled, bro. Some of these chicks will fucking, and Kay Zagan obviously knows. Like, they put up a front there like there's something they're not. But, like, I want exactly what all the other guys want. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day. They're going to play their card or whatever the case is. But, I don't know. I'd be feeling like now, too, especially with COVID, I feel like it's easier than ever because there's so many other chicks on this app now, bro. Like the baddest ones, too.
Right.
I don't know if you realize that.
Right. No, that's true. That's facts. There's a lot of joints on the Tinders and the Bumbles and all these other joints. You know what I'm saying? And see, I want you guys to pay attention. He's like, hey, I was on the Bad Boy membership. I'm putting the work in and I'm getting the shit popping. This is what we try to tell you guys. You know what I'm saying? So that's the type of shit that I like to hear. You know what I'm saying?
Bad.
That's the type of shit I like.
Yeah.
You know?
Absolutely.
Right.
Yo, I'll tell you what, though, too, yo. So, like, listen, so I had a date. I've been on 3 dates with this chick, whatever. And the last time I was going to hook up with her, but she was on her period. So, you know what I'm saying? She gave me toppy. But besides that, bro, like, on the second date, like, I had her to come over and try to make some sound. Well, I had to pick her up. She don't drive. She's over there by West New York in Jersey.
Right.
But I had to go pick her up and shit like that. So I wanted her to make me some salmon and shit. That's what I want. I'm on my healthy wave right now. And like when I went to go pick her up a little late, she didn't have it, and I was like a little like, in my mind, I was like gonna have to make that up. You know what I'm saying? And like later that night, whatever, like we chill. We didn't really do much, but cuddle, kiss. Because like I said, she was on her period. But like the next 2 days later, she was still on her period, but she like came through, and bro, she works at a restaurant, like a fine dining restaurant, Hoboken. I don't know if you know Hoboken, but they got a bunch of shit on the water. Yo, so like she came over, bro. She came over with like cheese, crackers, fine wine, her favorite wine from French region and shit like that.
Right,
bro. Fed me on the couch, sucked my dick so good, bro. Lovely. So what's gonna happen now is on Wednesday she's gonna be pulling through without her period. So you already know it's just gonna get popping.
Right.
And after on Thursday she's leaving to Miami. So like, obviously I'm gonna hit that shit before she goes, because even if she goes over there, I don't own the bitch. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like she's just mine for now.
Right.
So like I'm gonna hit that shit before she goes out. She's on the period.
Right.
So
that's what's up.
She's going out with all her homegirls and this and that. You feel me? So like I'm hitting that. But I'll tell you what though, and I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say this for real though, and just to jump on another conversation. I took a break and made excuses for myself, bro. Like when this quarantine shit happened, like I'm gonna be honest with you, like this shit, I kicked back, I got lazy, I got a little fat, this and that, it threw me off. And like one thing I realized once I got on the Bad Boy membership, and after, I'm off of it now, but I intend to get back on it because I do truly believe from what I was before and what I am now, I'm the same guy. But you always have to sharpen your sword.
Right.
You always have to sharpen the sword and understand that like what you're doing is not always going to be that if you don't always want to practice and be better and just find out who you are and understand who you are.
Facts.
Like I feel like I had struggled with that. Yeah, no, for real. And I feel like with listen to K-Zag and stuff too, and your stuff, and I listen to one other guy, obviously, the man mindset, but other than that, that's all I listen to. And like I feel like getting off of that really, really hurt me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm just talking out of experience and what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different here. So but like I feel like if you stick to the people that really help you and level you up, you should be fine if you're willing to put in the work.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. Nah, that's what's up.
It's not gonna just come.
That's what's up. I like to hear that, man. I like to hear when cats is really taking the game seriously. They doing this stuff. They're getting results. They're being aware. Because see, this is what I want to tell you guys. This is what I was talking about earlier, is that if you guys want to get to the point where you want to be, you got to realize what you actually have to do. then once you realize what you actually have to do, you do those things and you start to see results. So it ain't about being delusional and thinking, oh, I'm gonna just chill and get money and that's it and everything. Nah, you got to actually be in the situation to make sure shit is gonna really pop off for you because you're going in the right direction, doing the things that you need to do. You see what I'm saying?
And real quick, and to the caller, shout out to you. We appreciate you for coming through and being an open book with your shit. A lot of dudes want to come through and make excuses and bitch. You're not doing that. So we appreciate that. And to Lucario's point, when you get out there, the rejection rate is going to increase. Okay, the more you get out there, it's going to increase. But once you get gamed up, it's going to decrease. But you have to go through a little bullshit first before you get to the good shit.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. And you're already getting it popping right now. So, you know what I mean? You just got to keep that shit pushing. You know what I'm saying?
No, absolutely. I appreciate both of y'all. And I'm going to leave it off on this, man. And I'm going to say this shit because, like, you came out with this video. And it was, like, seven things that, like, guys go through or whatever when they're getting chicks. You said, like, depression, all this stuff. Bro, I'm going to keep it real, bro. You're so fucking on point with your shit. It's fucking nuts. Some of these dudes, like, come into this chat or find your channel, and they'd be like, nah, it can't happen, or it's not true. Because they don't experience or go out there to see what you're talking about. Like, this, Lucario, bro, like, if anyone is listening right now, like, this dude definitely knows what he's talking about. And I could tell you also just me, myself, in general, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'll give you props, bro. And both of y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to you guys soon, all right?
I appreciate you, my dude.
Thank you, bro.
All right, man. I'm gonna holler at you, man. Peace.
That's the kind of call I love that shit.
Exactly. See, that's a receipt right there. That's all the receipts I care about. That's what I care about. That the shit. And when motherfuckers is really doing the shit. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go to 214. 214, what's popping? Who's this? You.
What's up, dog? This is Style Pilot. What's going down?
What up? What's good with you?
Same shit, man. Hey, first of all, what's up, K-Zag?
What's up?
Man, Mr. Lucario, I'm a huge fan of the show.
Appreciate you.
I just want to tell you, like, listen, all the people that's watching, that's listening, like, I've been I'm checking out your channel and shit for like the past year and a half. Everything that you spit is pure fucking facts, bro. And I apply that shit to my daily life, not even just like with women, with life, period. Dealing with niggas, dealing with people, dealing with all types of bullshit. All that shit applies. Having an abundance mindset, and all of that, man. But especially with women, like the video you dropped today, it kind of applies to me more than most dudes because I'm a little bit more advanced because I kind of always had women, but like my paces were short, but I didn't have. I used to get frustrated dealing with like real fine ass chicks and shit. So I'm like, I feel like, okay, real fine ass chicks, I gotta put a little extra work in. But now at this point, you know what I mean? Like you adjusted my mind to where I'm just like, man, you know what? If it ain't high interest, bro, it ain't worth it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it 100%. And I'll be honest, like a lot of these guys in the chat, a lot of guys that call in, like I'm the guy that people talk about. Like, you're not tall enough. I'm 6'6". I used to be an athlete. I make $250,000 a year. Like, and I still have fucking trouble dealing with bitches that's cold because they want to play games and shit.
Right.
And it's just part of that shit, bro. Like,
Shout out to MOD in the chat. What's going on?
The main thing that I learned from watching your channel, number one, 100%, is just dealing with women with high interest, bro.
Right.
Like, don't deal with women that ain't giving you high fucking compliance, high interest, like comply, goodbye.
Right.
So when you posted that video today, that shit kind of like hit me. I'm in the gym hitting. I'll be listening to your shit when I'm hitting the weights and shit and all that shit. I'm, let me get entertained while I'm hitting the gym.
Right.
But sometimes you post it and I'll be like, okay, well, that's for everybody else. But that shit is like, I feel like You put that shit out there for me, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's a real talk. That's a real talk.
Talking about how like some chicks just ain't on your level.
Yeah.
Like they not gonna understand a motherfucker that's really getting shit popping. Like they're not gonna understand a Mr. Lucario, like how you carry yourself. They're not gonna understand K Zaggin, how you carry yourself on a daily basis when you trying to elevate their mind and they worried about goofy ratchet shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They worry about goofy shit that they used to.
Mm-hmm.
So like, let me give y'all a prime example, right? So, I'm what a lot of people call a serial dater. Like, I'm always, I do a lot of shit with my business and shit, but I'm always on the prime. I'm always moving around. Like, I'm always shooting at chicks, and I have no scarcity, or I'm not scared at all to catch an L with females. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, prime example, right? I went to Walmart yesterday. As soon as I get in, it's probably like 2 minutes of me walking in Walmart, right? I'm walking in and I see this little chocolate chick walking through. She in my path. She stops. She sees me and she stops. So she know I'm walking her way. I'm like, what's up? I'm talking to her. And she's like, she just looking at me. I was like, you know, like, you got all this shit in your hands. Where's your fucking card at? She like, oh, I didn't think I was going to buy all this shit. So I'm like, listen, I was like, I'm not going to help you carry this shit out, but listen, put my number in your phone. We going to get together. She was like, all right. I get her number. I hit her. I'm like, yo, what you doing tonight? This is like within 15 minutes. So I get her number. I leave out of Walmart. 15 minutes. I hit her up like, yo, what's up with you? She's like, I'm free tonight. Right. I go pick the chick up. I end up smashing the same night, right? Nice. So after I smashed the chick, this is what I'm talking about. Like when Mr. Lucario is talking about dealing with chicks with high interest, this is what the fuck he's talking about. He ain't talking about dealing with chicks that's kind of like flaky, like I don't know.
Right. All
like,
that
what
bullshit.
I'm gonna do, like, oh well, maybe I'll see you this, that, another. Well, check back with me next week. Fuck all that, bro. Like, so after I got through dealing with her, I took her back to the crib. I said, I hit my homeboy up. He didn't want to come out. I'm like, I'm just gonna go to the bar by myself. I go sit at the bar. These two chicks there, right? It's one that's super cold and one that's like a good hard 7, right? So the hard 7, I'm looking at the one that's like a 10 that's with her. The hard 7 coming at me hard. So I'm like, fuck it. This is this is what I want. I want a chick that's talking about something. Right. So I'm talking to her, I'm vibing with her. Other dudes keep trying to shoot at her friend the whole night, right? So I'm like, fuck all that. I'm gonna go with the one that's really talking about something, right? I'm talking to her, never asked her for a number. I'm like, I'm about to leave. She's like, all right, we walking outside, right? So she like, I'm like, hey man, you want to come home with me or whatever? Let's go back and have a drink in my spot. I got a full bar in my spot. I don't really know, but I really want to. I got to do some work. I'm like, fuck your work. She's like, all right, well, let me take back my hunger and let me drop off. I get to the house 5 minutes later. She like, what? You still up? I'm like, yeah, pull up. She came through. I smashed. Right. This trill shit. Right? The style polish. Like, you see me in your shit, Lucario. I've been watching your shit forever, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right. So the number one thing you taught me is to only deal with women that show high interest, bro. Facts. And, you know, I'm the style guy. Like, I don't know if y'all check out I don't know if you checked out my channel, Lucario, but I'm the style guy. Like
make sure you guys subscribe to him.
I always had it.
Definitely.
Go ahead. No, go ahead. Let me just say this for the caller. Okay, let me say this for the caller. And shout out to you. Shout out to the home Lucario. High interest is the chick is fucking. If she ain't fucking, it's not high interest. That's the one that let y'all know.
Right.
That's the one let y'all know. If she ain't fucking, it's not really high interest.
Facts.
It's fool's gold. That's all it is.
Facts. And we shout out your channel so people subscribe.
Yeah, it's the style pilot, man. I'm gonna get in the chat and shit. You know, I ain't really want to come over here and do all that.
No, shout it out. Fuck it, do it.
Your shit like all right. Well, I'm the style pilot. If y'all want to go check that shit out, I'm about to do a review on the Game Kings and shit.
That's what's up.
And I'll check that shit out. Yo, if y'all not on the Bad Boy membership, y'all ain't checked out the Game Kings. Y'all need to do that shit. I've been waiting on it so I can buy it on Black Friday and all that shit. But like for somebody like me, just listening to your videos and all that shit has helped me out a whole lot. Just like me dealing with, like I fuck with a lot of badass bitches, but I used to think that I need to jump through these hoops with the bad bitches, and then like the 7s and the 6s and the 8s, I could just kind of like, oh bitch, whatever.
Right.
But the 8, 9s, which really is kind of true to a certain extent, but it's like at the end of the day, bro, why? Why do that if you don't have to do that? You know what I'm saying? Like why try to dunk when you can just lay that bitch up?
Right,
You know
exactly. Facts.
But so let me give you one more example. So that was last night. So tonight, this is chick I've been knowing for a while, and I just like to test the theory because the shit that you be telling me or the shit that's on your channel, I'll be like, let me just test it out, just make sure.
Right.
You know, let me just put my toe in the pool to see if the water is cold or not.
Right.
So this is chick that I kind of knew. I ran into her on a dating site. I've been knowing the bitch for 10 years, right? So she, I hit her up like on the dating site, I run across her and shit. I'm like, yo, what's up? Like, you gonna come through or whatever? And she just kind of like giving me like bullshit answers. I'm like, this bitch showing low interest, but I want to see if she just gonna come over here and bullshit or not.
Right.
So the bitch live an hour from me, Lucario. She lives an hour from me.
Right.
So when she texted me, she was like, what you want to do tonight? And I was like, just come through the crib. She was like, you want me to come to your residence? I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, I'm thinking in my head, yeah, you've been knowing me for 10 years, bitch.
Right.
What we going on dates for?
Right.
So,
exactly, right.
The bitch like, listen, Lucario, she like, I think I'm going to be a little bit late. I got to pick up some food, right? Check this shit out. Y'all laughing at me and shit. Listen, check this shit out, bro. And y'all need to really take heed in this shit because I'm really out here doing this shit. Like, I really around. If y'all go to my channel, y'all see what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right.
So she was like, hey, what's the spot, the food spots next to your spot? I'm like, yeah, I'm just giving her a list of the shit. So she was like, it's a Wendy's right by your house. I'm like, all right, give me a chicken sandwich in a combo or whatever.
Right.
She didn't respond. Well, she didn't respond to that. She just came through the crib like, hey, she called me like, hey, I'm here. I'm like, all right, like the correspondence is just showing me that you just, like, you really ain't talking about them. But I'm thinking in my head, like, I know I listen to Lucario shit, but I gotta try the shit out. I gotta test it out. And I remember you saying on one of your channels, one of your videos, you was like, every time I go outside of my box just to test it out, I always end up catching the L, which I know I'm a fucking catch.
Right.
Right? So she come through the crib with the food, bro.
Right.
We eating this shit. She acting tough the whole time. I'm like, bitch, you drove a whole fucking hour. You brought me some food. We over here having a good fucking time watching the Lakers game. Y'all know if you watch my channel, you know I'm a Lakers fan.
Fuck them Lakers, nigga.
I'm sitting on the couch watching the game.
I'm mad because the Clippers lost.
Eating. Go ahead, Kate. What you got?
No, you got it. My God, I'm emotional, bro. But go ahead, you got it.
I want y'all to hear this story. This is what I'm talking about. This is what Mr. Lucario is talking about with this low interest, medium interest shit.
Right.
Everybody is wasting their time, bro. That's the wrong. That is what's fucking up dating right now.
Right.
Bro. We just keep chasing bitches that don't really want to talk to us.
Facts.
Bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we the alpha male to some bitches, and we the fucking lame niggas to other bitches, and we the in-between fool guy for other bitches. You got to figure that shit out,
right,
bro.
Facts.
So, listen. So, she's standing in my outlet eating, bro. She ain't sitting in the fucking... My crib is laid out, bro. She's standing up. She don't want to sit down. She ain't like she want to take her shoes off. Acting goofy. So, I'm just like... I just want to see what's going to be the outcome of this shit.
Right.
So she comes sit on the couch. I'm rubbing on her neck and shit. So I'm like, I got to go pee. I'm going to come back. When I come back, she's standing up again. So I'm talking to her. I go for the kiss. I grab the back of her fucking neck. I don't ask her for a kiss and shit like some of you motherfuckers do. I grab the back of the neck, go for the kiss. She's like, I'm like, come on, bro. So I'm just like, all right. I want y'all, when y'all listen to this shit, I want y'all to keep in mind, like last night I fucked 2 bitches. A good hard 8 last night.
Right.
A good hard 8 bitches. This motherfucker is like an 8 too, but she just a tough bitch. She probably like street niggas. I'm a fly motherfucker. Hey, that ain't what she into. But she wanna occupy her time during the quarantine.
Right.
So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna give it another 20 minutes. I'm gonna come try again. So keep in mind, I'm sitting on my couch. She's standing up in my island in my crib, bro.
Right.
The whole time. This is low interest shit.
Right.
No, but standing up is some low interest shit.
When I go sit on the couch, they came and sat right next to me. They rubbing on my thigh, look at me in my eyes, give me them Cabbage Patch Kid eyes. You ever look at the Cabbage Patch Kid?
That nigga with Cabbage Patch Kids with it. Them big ass loving eyes.
Right.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Right. So listen. So I try one more time. I walk over there. I was like, yo, take a shot with me. We take a shot. I grab her by her neck from the front. She was like, you just don't grab me by my neck? And she grabbed me by my neck. I was like, nah, baby, we don't do that. We don't do that shit around here.
Right.
So she's like, oh, okay. I was like, all right, cool. So I go sit on the couch. Guess what this motherfucker says? Now keep in mind, she only been in my house, hey Dad. Listen to me. She been in my house. She done drove an hour. She been in my house for 35 minutes, fam.
Right.
She said she got to drive an hour back home, bro. She said, well, I guess I got to get up in the morning. It's going to be about midnight before I get home. I said, all right, man, I think we ought to call tonight. I'm getting a little bit sleepy.
Oh my
and
God.
She get up and she leave.
Wow. See, she was just there for that attention.
So
she just wanted that attention. That's all that was.
Huh?
She was just there for attention.
She just wanted some attention, bro.
Right.
Okay, real quick, caller. Let me tell you how wild it is. She drove all that way, bought this nigga some food for attention.
Right.
That's how sick bitches are. Something wrong with them. You know what I'm saying? For some attention. She could at least made it worth her while and got some dick. You know what I'm saying? But no, the bitch said, I'm good. Like, she stood up. And anybody know, if you dealt with women, when a woman come into your crib, for any of you who got your own crib, you know how it works. If a woman come to your crib and she kick her shoes off, and she set her purse and her phone down on the table away from her, and she sit on the couch with you, and her purse and her phone way over there, and her shoes off, it's going down.
Right.
When the bitch got her purse next to her, or she keep her coat on, okay, or she got her phone in her hand the whole time, it probably ain't gonna happen.
Facts.
Okay, you know what I'm saying? So just peep game, but y'all got it.
Facts.
Yeah. So like Lucario, like, you know, like a lot of people, they call in and they listen. They either listen for entertainment or they listen to hear shit that makes them feel good about it. But I'm just telling you, Lucario, like, man, I hope one day, you know, you bring me on the channel, I can talk to these motherfuckers about style and stuff and they style game.
Oh yeah, we should do that. Definitely.
But at the same time, bro, like, man, I listen, bro. I would love that shit, man. Like, this is one of the main things. Like, just talking about how, like, with style too. You know, some chicks, you'll be out, you'll be a fly motherfucker in the club, and you wonder why you think, you know, these chicks are hollering at you because you got on fly shit, but they look at you as a trick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they choose you for the wrong thing. Like, all types of shit. Like, when you get to a certain level of game and a certain level of dealing with women, you have to adjust your game. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lucario, the shit that you talk about sometimes, fam, you know it don't apply to you because women see you a totally different way than they see Joe Smo in the fucking queue over here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you gotta be able to figure that out. Same thing with K Zaggy. Like, you pull up to a chick, you talking to her slick, and she like, nah, I'm not used to this shit. I can't handle this shit. This motherfucker gonna talk circles around all the goofy shit I'm gonna try to get him.
Right.
Let me get with this simp over here.
Right,
you know
exactly. Facts.
And when you start recognizing that shit, everything is fucking different. And like, my whole mind state has changed. Like, even this is the hard thing I'm dealing with too, Lucario. I'm sorry I'm holding you so long, and I hope these motherfuckers listen.
I'm not going. Go ahead.
My homeboys and shit around me. My homeboys and shit around me, bro. Like, I only got like 1 or 2 homeboys that understand the shit that I be trying to tell them, and they don't understand why I deal with certain types of women a certain way and I get them a certain way, and these niggas jumping through all these hoops because they dealing with bitches with low interest and all this shit.
Exactly.
They're like, man, how you got this motherfucker? How you got this chick on a fucking leash in your apartment scrubbing your floor with knee pads on? You style pilot? It's like, motherfucker, I deal with bitches with high interest that recognize my value, bro.
Facts. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you sitting up here, you dealing with this motherfucker, she giving you a hard time, she texting you all day, all this shit. You texting her back, and then when you try to hit up to come through or whatever, she can't hit you up. That's because she got a motherfucker like Style Pilot over here that's banging her back out. She go get drinks with you and then come to fuck with a motherfucker like me.
Facts.
But you think you winning because you hitting that pussy, or you hanging out with her, you buying a drink, and you fucking her once every 2 months, and you begging for it. You know what I'm saying? And my homeboys don't wrap that shit around their head. Can I give you one more example of what I'm talking about? I'll let you go, bro.
Real talk. But yo, I got a few more callers. Hold on. I got a few more callers that's doing it. But what I wanted to do is I want to get you on right. I want to get you on the channel though one of these days. So email me and then we'll set something up in like the next few weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, bro. I'm totally down, bro. I appreciate it, man.
All right, man. I'm holla. Peace.
All right.
That's what's up. That's what's up. My dude is getting it. So make sure you guys check out his channel. It's called The Style Pilot. Make sure you guys check that out. Okay, Zach, you wanted to say something real quick?
No. I just want to say I love it.
Oh.
I love it because that's the same brother that said he was 6'6", made $250,000 a year.
Right. Mm-hmm.
And what he's showing you is he has average nigga problems.
Exactly. Right.
Okay. So he's taller than an average nigga, make more money than an average nigga, but he got average nigga problems. That's all I want to show.
Because that shows you it's not just about being tall, not just about being good looking, not just about having money. You see what I'm saying? You still got to play the game like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? You still got to do the shit. And even it shows them, he's like, look, I got these girls that got high interest, and then I got these other girls who's showing that low interest that's on the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So it just is what it is, man. Let's get to 203. 203, what's going on? What's popping? Who this? Yo.
What's up? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, what's good? What's going on with you?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. What's good?
Oh, nothing much, man. Nothing much. I don't want to do a long soliloquy or nothing like that, but I just wanted to thank you, Lucario. I know this is like the third nigga thanking you.
No, that's what's up. Appreciate it.
I've been watching you since I was I've been watching you since I was like 17. I'm 22 now. And I gotta say, I remember I was watching a podcast with Alfie and all of them, and they were saying how young dudes shouldn't learn the game, and they should it was like a debate. I'm not saying Alfie said this, but I'm just saying how young dudes shouldn't learn the game, and they should focus more on what they have to do in life and like school and all that shit. And I disagree with that. You feel me? Because when I was 17, I had low confidence, I had low self-esteem. I didn't really know how to operate in life yet, but I came across your channel and I started watching your videos. I started to gain information, and it was at first I just wanted to fuck bitches,
right?
But then over time I realized that it's more about manhood,
right?
It's more about becoming a man, and I feel like this shit is like you should look at it like school, like it's like getting your master's degree or your doctor's degree,
right?
You feel me? And that's really what I gotta say. Like I can't really put it together in words right now.
Right.
But it's something every man should learn. I feel like it should be taught in school because it helped me out big time with my life. You know what I mean?
Right.
But thank you. And y'all have a good night.
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, fam. That's what's up. That's what's up. Damn, son said he been listening to me since he was 17.
Bro, I'm like, God damn, that's a long motherfucking time.
I'm an old ass nigga. I've been doing this shit for a minute. I'm like, that's crazy, man.
And how old did he say he was? Like 22?
I think 22, yeah. So that's a minute.
5 years, that's a long time.
Yeah, that's a minute. Shit.
If you didn't learn shit in 5 years, you ain't never gonna learn shit.
Right.
And I'm not counting the guy that just called. I'm just saying, 5 years. You thought what, thousands of videos? I'm sure.
Right. Now that's what's up. He getting it in. That's what I'm talking about, man. So listen, we about to call it a night because I gotta pack my shit up because I'm about to head out tomorrow. Make sure you guys check me out on Donovan's show this Saturday. I'm gonna be with Steve the Dean. You feel what I'm saying? April MC is gonna be in the house, chilling. You know what I'm saying? So make sure you guys check us out. You know what I mean? I'm bringing my stuff, so I'm gonna try to do some live streams while I'm in the hotel. You know what I'm saying? Probably get.
Well, nigga, I did send you a link for my shit, nigga.
Oh, word!
I'm feeling like a redheaded stepchild in this bitch.
Oh, I was good.
I was probably good though. No, I don't want to hear it, I don't want to hear it, nigga. No,
I was quite busy in the
That's all good. No, look, I'm you know me. I'm not really. On that shit.
April's fault. It was April's fault. You got to blame her.
No. Not, like real talk, bro. And you know how we do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you free, you free.
Right.
If you're not,
yeah,
we catch up the next go round. That's all good.
Send me the links whenever, because I'm down whenever.
Yeah.
You know how that shit go.
It's all good. No doubt. But I'm definitely gonna check out that shit. You said like the in studio shit with UNC.
Yeah, Saturday at 3, I think, and I think it's supposed to be live too. So you guys can check out Donovan Sharp's channel. It'll be on point. And also make sure you guys go to badboymembership.com to join the Bad Boy membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Make sure you get on there, because you can check out the Game Kings documentary right now. I'm telling y'all do not want to miss that documentary. That shit is on point. And K-Zag, shout out all your stuff. Let them know.
All right, so the K-Zag and 20 channel, K-Zag and 20, and also the IG shit at K-Zag and 20, and also I got the merch store on Teesprings, but I'm not. We're gonna talk about that later.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
And actually, hold on, real quick. I ain't done just yet. Give me a second.
That's what's up. Well, let me find out. K-Zaggin is going in. K-Zaggin is going in. Oh shit! Hold on. Wait. Is that the cut? Hold on. Let me blow that up. Let me blow that up real quick. Hold on. Let me blow that up real quick. So you got the K-Zaggin 20 mugs out there. That's what I'm talking about. So make sure y'all guys going on Teespring, get that shit cracking. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt. I got some shirts coming in, and I'm gonna go ahead and wear them shits. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just gonna. I don't know how the shit look like. I just got this today.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I ain't like the red came in good here, but it didn't come in good there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just seeing how shit gonna turn out. But I'm dibbling, dabbling, and sticking my toe in the water with it, bro.
Right. Nah, that's what's up. That's how you got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, man, listen, guys. We appreciate every single person in here rocking with us as usual. We appreciate that. We appreciate all the donations. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody else who has sent a donation. You feel what I'm saying? Let me shout out to who else I didn't shout out yet. Shout out to Dylon with the $5 donation, Maurice with the $5 donation, Barney with the $5 donation, Louise with the $5 donation, and Texas with the $5 donation. Appreciate you guys for the donations. And let me see if I think some other people in the other chat, in the PayPal. Shout out to my dude Brendan with the $5 donation. Appreciate you, fan. But yeah, man, appreciate all y'all, man. Real talk. You guys have a good night, and I will see you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.